Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 frames per second. I'm JayJay. I'm one of the funky little beans that'll be playing in this thing today. And with me, I have the lovely, wonderful, and amazing.
I should have done the intro. You what? Well, yes, this is Wick. Um, and hello.
My preface
With
that I am playing West today instead of Drew. So if you're here for the astronaut, you're in the wrong place. Go away.
no, 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 stay. See the glory that is Wes.
But yeah, I will also preface this by saying I have no idea what we're doing today. So
Great. I only know the beginning, and that's it. So, our story begins uh somewhere. Yes, the town somewhere. Wes, you're in somewhere. The
yeah,
town,
I haven't been
not
here in
just
so
anywhere.
long. I haven't been here in so long.
Well, yes, you are here. The lovely little town of somewhere. And what you doing? Or what you plan on doing? Where you headed?
Um, Considering I am in somewhere, I am probably on my way to see a very nice lady who works in a center. So I am probably on my way to said center to go see her.
Okay. Well, yeah, you probably don't have to roll for that. I mean, you've been here, what, a couple times probably.
Yeah.
And plus, everything is rather conveniently labeled here. So, I mean, yeah, you arrive at the center with little to no difficulty. It's kind of quiet. Too quiet.
That's only a little weird. I mean, the first time that he was here, she was in the building by herself, so he's not worried yet. But he will go inside and start like looking through the different rooms to figure out where she's at.
Okay, great. Which room? Which room do you start with?
Um, if I'm remembering correctly, uh, the first door on the right is like the little dance studio.
Yes, that is correct. So
Um,
do you?
yeah, I'm gonna start there.
So you're going to approach this room.
Yeah, and if well, let's see, is the door open?
The door seems to be ever so slightly ajar.
Okay, can I peek? I don't know if these doors have windows on them. Can I peek into the room?
Uh, that's a great question. Do these doors have windows?
Hmm.
No, they do not. Me
Okay.
just flips a coin. No, they do not.
Okay, so can I like very carefully like peek through it to see if she's in there?
All right. Do you want to like roll stealth, or
Uh, I can
are
just
you
roll.
trying to be quiet about it, or?
No, not really. I mean, like, I am not trying to be stealthy, but I am trying to not cause a disturbance. Like, if there's something in here and there's something going on, I don't want to bug anybody. I'm just trying to see who's in here.
Okay. I guess for funsies, roll stealth.
Okay.
You're just trying not to disturb anybody, so.
Yeah. I don't know what my stealth mod is. Okay, we're gonna play a game really quick called Zavre du Math.
Does outright do math?
I actually don't know what the command for that would be. Oh, it is that.
Oh,
Cool.
it's just that. Ah, you are. You are doing your utmost best to be quiet. And it does seem to be pretty easy considering you can hear some music coming from this room.
Mm-hmm.
You take a little glance in, and you see the room is mostly empty, save for some kind of stereo you do see someone in here.
Okay.
However, they are much taller than you thought they would be. And unfortunately, they rolled an 18. They spot you.
Okay.
They were facing about 3/4 away from you, but they turned their head a little, and you can see one eye kind of look at you. Seems slightly judgmental.
Um, are they the only person in this room?
Yes.
Okay. I'm kind of. Wes will give a small wave and just. Sorry, it didn't mean to interrupt. I'm gonna just go now and try to slip away without causing any more of a disturbance.
Well, they turn the rest of their body to face you, but you slip out. Um, we'll get back to that. Don't worry about it. Where would you like to go next?
I think next I will attempt to actually check the cooking room, which I think is the second door on the left.
Yes, it is.
Those
Hooray!
are the only two rooms I remember in this whole building.
Well, at least you remember.
Yeah.
All right, so you you make your way over to the cooking room, the kitchen, and you notice that the door is completely closed. It's not ajar or anything.
Okay, I want to knock on the door and then, like, very carefully open it and look inside.
Okay. All right, so you knock on the door. You don't hear any response. So you open the door carefully to hear, no, wait. And then there's whoosh, there's just this big column of fire that is coming from one of the stovetop. And you hear two people just, ah!
I think I will, like, slam the door shut and wait a second and then, like, open it again to, like, figure out what's going on.
I imagine you close it and you're like, did that actually? And then you open it back up.
Wes does not have the spell that I wish that he did. Anyway,
Well,
so I go back
you
inside.
open the door back up. And you recognize one of the individuals, Loretta, who is rummaging around near one of the closet doors. But you also see another person, a rather tired looking mime. They look like they're pantomiming holding a bucket, and they're going over to where this column of fire is.
Okay. My mic is not picking me up, but I'm very exasperatedly saying okay.
What shall you do?
Is there like a bowl or something that I can just grab quickly, fill it with water, and
I don't know. You might want to roll perception.
Yeah. Let's start with that, and hopefully I roll well enough, because it also occurs to me that if this is a grease fire, using water would not be great. God damn it! So that was ass. What is Wes's perception? Wes's perception is gross. Cool.
Yay? Question mark?
It saved it a little bit.
Yay! I mean, that's yeah, that works. Okay, so I imagine what happens is you go to the nearest cabinet, you fling it open, and there do seem to be a couple bowls in there, but you grab one and you turn around, but you're not quite sure where the water is. That's okay, because Loretta kind of turns her head over and sees the two of you. It looks like she's going to say something to you until she looks over at the mime, to which she says, no, 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 no water. No water on the grease fire.
Okay.
And you see the mime like stop halfway in their pouring motion. Luckily, the fire does not get any bigger.
Okay. I got an 11, so I don't know if I would have to roll again. Can I either use my bowl or find something big enough to trap the basically I want to do what you do when you're supposed to put out a grease fire and cut off the oxygen flow, but I don't know if I would have to roll something else or this is not on the bingo board.
This is not the bingo board. Well,
you want me to
what you have in your hands? Sure, why not?
Okay. I picked survival because that mod isn't gross. You know, I should just shut my mouth instead of saying things. I really fucking should.
Uh-oh.
No. I got a nat 1.
Oh my god.
For a total of 6. Remember how we made the joke before this FPS started about how theoretically nobody should take damage today?
Alright, so, you know what?
What's my fate, Chief?
Okay, here is your fate. You panic.
Yeah?
You're not quite sure what you're supposed to do. If this is quite big enough, you're not sure of anything here. So you look from the bowl in your hands, over to the fire, over to the mime, over to the fire, back to your hands, and you give the bowl to the mime.
Oh my.
And the mime just looks kind of confused.
Okay.
But luckily, hold on, wait, I have to roll something. Here, let me see. I have to roll something funny. Oh, I'm surprised you have a positive mod in that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is going great. So that's a 4 on a strength save.
Oh no.
You hear this horrible kind of clanking, dragging sound, and you realize Loretta's pulling over a fire extinguisher, but it's too heavy for her.
Okay, can I roll strength to help her?
Well, as she's dragging it towards you guys, yeah, you can run over and see if you can help with that.
Oh god, please, Wes, Jesus. Oh, thank God. Okay. So that's a total of 18.
Nice. I mean, that probably averages out to an average anyway, so you help her carry it.
I'll hold it and she can spray it.
Yeah. So the two of you kind of quickly trot over to the fire and with a little psh,
Yeah.
it starts calming down. The mime kind of looks at you two, puts down the bowl to the side, and then also pantomimes holding another fire extinguisher and tries putting it out with that. You think it's helping. You're not sure, though.
Wes wouldn't know.
But eventually, after like a minute or two, there is no more fire, but there is a lot of foam.
Yeah.
As well as some very charred remains of whatever the hell was in the pan.
Yeah.
And Loretta just kind of sits down on the floor with a sigh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Wes, I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm just glad that everything worked out. And he sort of like looks like, not dejectedly, but just looks around at all of the foam and just, yikes.
Ooh, wait, I wonder. I'm trying to look at spells. I wonder
Uh-huh.
if they know. No, of
Um,
course not.
um, yeah, Wes doesn't know prestidigitation.
Yeah, you would think that out of the two people, actually out of the three people here, one of them would know prestidigitation, but
Oh,
none of
jeez.
them do.
I think after a minute, Wes will like grab a rag or something, or like paper towels, and start trying to clean up the foam.
And surprisingly, it's you feel like a tap tap on your shoulder,
Uh huh.
um, but it's not Loretta, it's the mime who
Okay.
kind of gives a hand gesture like you can give me that.
Uh, it, Wes will hand them one of the rags or paper towels or whatever it is that I'm using.
And they're gonna get to work trying to clean the stuff.
Wes is still gonna help. They can't stop him.
Uh, occasionally, the mime will look over and like give a slightly concerned look, um, but they keep on cleaning.
I think, unless you want me to roll something, I want to say that it probably doesn't take them. Well, granted, I've never had experience with fire extinguisher foam, but I imagine that between the two of them, it doesn't take that long to clean up.
Well, I mean, Loretta's gonna help too, so like she puts kind of some of the the dishes away as well, because you could see the remains of something that was being made before they put it in a pan.
Yeah.
But that's also slightly covered in foam.
Yeah. And it's also burnt to a crisp, so
Yep.
very
You can
crispy.
see as Loretta like picks up the pan and goes to like put the charred stuff in the trash. They
Yeah.
both look kind of dejected. But yeah, I'd say after what, like 5-7 minutes or something. I don't know
Yeah.
how long it takes to clean foam. I don't, because
I've never
thank
had
goodness. I hope. Yeah, I've never used a fire
Yeah,
extinguisher.
hopefully I never will, but
Yes.
I'm also going to use the rule that we're tunes and also like we don't want to be here all night cleaning up foam. So,
I mean, honestly, I can just go boop, and it's just
yep.
like a montage where you slide in the next scene.
Yep, we're going to do that.
So,
The slide frame or whatever it's called.
yeah. A funky transition.
Yeah, a funky transition.
But yes, the place is now clean. But you also now have a bunch of dirty rags, a bunch of dirty dishes, and still a, a rather uh, a rather prominent but not overwhelming burnt smell.
And
I
again,
don't know what fire extinguisher foam smells like, but that's probably there too.
nope. Um, and none of us know prestidigitation at all. So,
Yeah.
um, I think as Wes they finish cleaning up, Wes is just gonna be like, "Is anyone hurt?"
uh, the uh, the two of them look at you. And goes, oh no, they're okay.
Are you sure?
you you see her hesitate a moment. Uh, not for too long, but if you want to roll insight, she's actually going to roll deception.
Yeah, this feels like a familiar song and dance. Ooh, what is my insight? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know how to do math.
That's okay.
Cool.
Oh, wow. 23, 23, 23.
Yeah.
That beats her 19.
A.
Well, luckily, you get the feeling, I mean, with that kind of roll too,
Uh huh.
you get the feeling, no one's hurt, but you have a feeling what she was going to continue saying was, "This already happened once before."
Oh,
And the
okay.
two of them are just sweating, like, oops.
Okay. Wes will make no comment about it and just keep his mouth shut. um,
Oh, but are you okay? And she goes over and like she goes to place both of her like little mitten hands on either side of Wes's face.
oh, Wes will just stand there and just, yeah, I'm okay. I didn't get hurt. The door blocked most of the heat, so.
Hmm. Um, hold on, I'm gonna flip a coin for something.
Uh oh.
Oh, not yet. Okay. So anyway, um, uh, Loretta does give a relieved smile, and then goes, "Oh, um, um, I don't think I've introduced you." And she kind of takes a step back. This is another student of mine, if you will. If you think about it, you're both students, cooking, baking students.
Wes nods and waves. Hi.
And the mom just kind of gives a wave back. It seems a little stiff, a little unsure, but there seems to be a little friendliness to it,
Uh
you
huh.
suppose. It's like the little awkward wave, like hi.
Uh huh.
Yes, we were trying to make a particular thing. That didn't go so well.
Gotta start somewhere.
That's true. And you can see her considering something, but you're not.
Okay. Um,
Uh,
you want me to roll something?
I don't know. Gotta figure out. Let's what to do next.
Yeah, I think while this happens, Wes will introduce himself and say that his name is Wes.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Loretta said it earlier, but also there was a fire, so.
A fire. Oopsies.
I think he will also try to sign his name just for the mime's sake, because he does know like a little bit of sign, not a lot, like enough to get by, basically.
Uh, uh, how long have you known sign? Do you know,
No,
or do you
I
estimate that?
uh, I would imagine that it's been at like about a year.
All right. Mind rolling a dex check.
Okay, sure.
Just to see how well. I mean, not like they're gonna just sign something completely uh, random or something, but I just want to see.
I'm so happy right now.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I got a 21, which is hilarious.
21. Do you remember?
Remember? And it is the 21st of September, so that doubly fits.
Yeah. So you verbally introduce yourself and then you sign your name. So at first, the mime nods, but then when you start signing, they kind of just make like an face,
Hmm.
and they assign to you. Uh, my name is Maya.
Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know.
Okay. So Wes doesn't have any idea who this is. I, meanwhile, will just sit here and pull out my red string and play with it a little bit. Um, anyway, um, he'll just smile and give another wave. Yeah.
um, and I wonder. I'm thinking, I'm like, would Loretta know that Wes knew sign? 'Cause she
Um,
might just be standing there like,
I mean,
huh.
maybe, but it's not something that they've talked about like in an FPS or anything. But I mean, he does come to visit her, so maybe.
Well, either way, she looks pleasantly surprised. But she kind of gives a cute little clap, like, yeah, you guys both know thing. Good. But her attention then drifts to, uh, you can see on the far end of the counter, there was like a slightly open book. You realize it's some kind of cookbook.
Don't mind me interrupting every other sentence with some kind of reaction to things that are going on in the chat. Don't worry about it.
Actually, I think I will.
But yes, a cookbook.
um, and she kind of, she just slowly saunters over to it. Hmm. Maybe we should go with something simpler. This was about as much as I could find.
What is it?
But you can feel free to take a peek at it if you like.
Oh, Wes asked what is it, but my mic is very much not agreeing with me right now, which is
I
super
see.
cool. But Wes did ask what it is, and we'll walk over to look.
And as you go over to take a look, Loretta says, "Well, uh, it's," and she looks to Maya. It, is it all right if I tell? And uh, the mime looks a little bashful, but they nod. Well, and Loretta now faces Wes. Uh, Maya asked if we could uh, make cakes.
Pancakes are good. I mean,
Yes,
I
they
don't know
are.
how to make them, but
You can tell her face goes like, you don't have to roll for it. She was gonna go, would you like me to teach you? And then she kind of takes another glance at like the counter and where the previous mess was and goes, I don't know.
um, I mean, it's worth a shot.
Well, oh, only if you're up for it. And she looks from you to Maya as well. Who it looks like they're a little pensive, but then just kind of nod, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose one or two more times won't hurt. Uh, do, sorry, I'm thinking of something too. But ooh, I wonder if yeah. Let me roll something. That's a 3 for hammer space. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as if to emphasize that they're ready, Maya pulls out a frying pan from their hat.
A new and clean one, so we don't have to wash the dishes just yet.
Uh, but Loretta gives a kind of a little giggle. You're still raring to go. That's good. And so she's gonna go and start gathering up some or ingredients.
Can Wes help her?
Uh, if 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 Wes wants to,
Yes.
yeah. So, I mean, you did take a look at the cookbook, so you realize uh, the ingredients that you might need. So you kind of grab some of the dry ingredients while she goes and grabs like the eggs and butter and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I forget how to make pancakes sometimes. I was like,
Yeah,
well,
I cannot remember the last time I actually made pancakes. So.
but, um, so I mean, it isn't a moment too soon where you guys have all the ingredients together,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a couple times uh, Maya kind of like walk back and forth to where you guys were, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe going to get something, but they look kind of hesitant and they're kind of just now staying back a little.
Mm-hmm.
um, do you want to roll insight on that?
Yeah, cause I'm kind of sus of everything going on right now. God, fucking. It's fine. It's fine. I say to myself while crying.
Well, it's a 9. I mean, at the very least, what you realize this hesitancy, um, it stems from maybe they feel bad about, you know,
The fire.
uh-huh. You also get the slight suspicion maybe they were more of the one to cause it.
um, you don't have to roll insight if you want. You kind of get the feeling that like Wes doesn't mind. Like he doesn't mind that there was a fire. You know what I mean? Like Maya wouldn't know this, and neither would Loretta, but you did. This is not the worst thing that's ever happened to Wes, so he kind of just doesn't mind.
Yeah, no.
He's more just like, whoa, shit, there was a fire, but it's okay now, so we're okay.
Yeah, we're okay.
Nothing was seriously damaged. Nobody was hurt. We're fine.
Uh, um, but eventually, the three of you reconvene at the stove. You decide to take a different stove top just
Yeah.
to let the other one air out. So,
Yeah.
and you got all the stuff. Um, I wonder, as you guys are kind of measuring some stuff out in advance,
Mm-hmm.
man, you really me holding this coin, man, you really don't want them to ask. All right. Anyway,
Consider fuck the dice.
we'll give it one more shot.
Okay.
But um ooh, you can roll a perception though.
Oh, absolutely. Let me do that. Um, oh yeah, I forgot Wes's in the like time between now and the last time that I rolled. I forgot that Wes's perception is gross.
Yeah, woo.
That's 22.
22.
I can see all the shrimp colors and shit.
Sure heaven now. But yeah, your suspicions are entirely confirmed by this step in the process. And here's why.
Okay.
So you have the three of you kind of reading the recipe, and then you guys go to divvying out the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
As you're maybe kind of spooning some flour into a cup, you see Loretta kind of letting the the butter soften or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I forget how
Steps,
cooking works
making
sometimes.
steps in the pancake process that we are not entirely 100% sure of. Don't use this video as a tutorial to make pancakes. How's that?
Yeah, please don't.
Don't, because we do not know. Anyway.
And then you can see like Maya pouring some sugar into a measuring cup. Wait, oh no, that's not sugar.
Oh, what?
It's salt.
Oh no.
I haven't noticed.
I think Wes is gonna like stick out his arms and just kind of run over and just, that's not sugar.
You just see like a question mark appear
Oh
to the side of their head,
no.
like, huh?
That's not sugar, it's salt.
Oh dear. Luckily they haven't put it in the bowl yet.
Okay. Um, do we have the sugar here?
Luckily, yes, there is sugar here.
Okay, can I bring it over and hand it to Maya and take the salt from them?
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
They seem to kind of just stand still with their hands kind of out-ish, like, huh? What? Huh? And you're just swapping the stuff. So now they're pouring a bit of sugar.
Yeah. Actual sugar
And
this
then
time, not salt.
they I'm sorry, I'm laughing my ass.
I'm losing my mind.
They pick up another container and you see like it's a whitish powder and you're like, yeah, that looks right. Wait, no, that is cream of tartar. That does not go in there.
I think Wes is gonna stick his arms out again and to stop them, and then hand them the right bag of stuff.
Which is, I guess in this case would be baking powder. I forget if it's baking powder or baking soda that they use. I think it's baking powder. But anyway.
Again, do not use this video or this FPS as a tutorial on
Please.
how to make pancakes. So many things are going on right now. I think this process will just be how Wes handles it. Just, are they pouring the right ingredient? No, hand them the right one and take the wrong one and put it away.
And they so then they're kind of now warily looking at the dry ingredients, like, I don't know if I should put any more or anything dealing with that. So they decide to grab an egg.
Okay. This feels
they're going
familiar.
to attempt to grab Shut.
This feels very familiar all of a sudden.
So they gonna make them roll to, oh my god.
Oh no. What'd they get?
So that's a 4.
Oh,
and their
no.
sleight of hand to crack an egg in there. And you can see though, they don't crack it quite right. So instead of cracking it cleanly, they crack it in such a way that like a third of the shell gets in the damn bowl.
No. I'll probably roll sleight of hand for this. Wes wants to take like a spoon and spoon out the shell. Do you want me to roll sleight of hand or dex?
Whichever one you want.
This one has the higher modifier because that roll was not good. Sleight of hand has the higher modifier.
Nice.
It's still not
8.
good. It's still very bad. Wes is like both ends of the spectrum here with rolls.
No, I think it's because, listen, so Wes is trying to take the eggshells out of there.
Yeah.
But Maya has also decided to try to help.
Okay.
So now you're both trying to scoop them out. And though you are actually rather successful getting some of the eggshell out, you are taking a bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Maya's a bit quicker, except when she's scooping out an eggshell, she also scoops out a little bit of the batter. So you're very slowly starting to lose batter.
Oh no.
At this point, Loretta has stopped doing what she's doing and is just kind of standing
She's just
there
watching this circus going on. Hi, welcome to the circus. No, I don't know where the rest of the troupe is, but this sure is a circus.
But you can see now, Loretta is actually mind rolling perception.
Yeah, sure.
I know you have that mod, but I'm like, I want to see. Actually, what's your passive?
18.
Oh my god.
Which is
I'd skip rolling it.
I was gonna say it's better than what I rolled. I got a 14 on it.
Oh, okay. Well, still, you notice that at the corner of your eye, Loretta's now taking notes. You're not sure why. She is.
I mean, like, Wes takes notes on weird stuff sometimes. He's not gonna question it.
So, but I think Loretta kind of gives a pat on Maya's shoulder, and they have now switched positions here. Loretta's also helping to take up the eggshell. Luckily, you guys still have plenty of batter left, and the eggshells are now all out of there.
Yeah.
But we need a second egg, so...
Can Wes crack this one?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you roll, Dex? Just like a Dex check?
Yes.
I took my glasses off because they were hurting my head, so now I can't read. I already forgot what the modifier was. Boom.
Ooh, 16. Nice. You kind of just, crack it on the side and, open it up. And, no eggshell bits.
Yay! It's
not a completely clean crack, but none of the shell falls in. And, you're otherwise fine.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll another thing. Damn it, didn't I? I was like, I didn't know your deception's that high. Anyway.
What? Fear?
Okay, so, that's...
Concern.
I don't be concerned. That's just a 23. Anyway.
Holy fuck.
Maya and Loretta look on, and Loretta gives a little clap, and Maya kind of looks and also gives a little clap.
Okay.
But soon we start incorporating the other ingredients, and then we have a full-fledged batter.
Yeah.
Yay! And so let's see. With the frying pan in hand, they put it on the stove. Maya goes and turns on the heat. I would say with your previous perception, wait, what was your previous?
I don't remember which one it was.
It was 22.
Yes.
Or
no, it was 14. The previous one we did was a passive for 18, but I rolled a 14.
Well, either way, you notice that Maya has put the heat way too high and is about to put the oil on.
Okay, can I use stealth to turn the heat down a little bit? Without them noticing? Wes, please.
Okay, I am gonna roll perception though. We'll see.
Wes is killing me. Wes is killing me right now.
10.
I'm
I got a
so
dirty 20.
I'm
Uh,
so sad.
you go over and hurriedly turn the heat down, and you kind of see just Maya look from you to the knob back to you,
Mm-hmm.
and just give like a tentative thumbs up.
Uh-huh.
But uh, but you got the oil on, and there's no fire
Yeah.
yet, so we're okay.
Primary right now.
All right. Uh, and Maya kind of looks over expectantly at Loretta, and Loretta goes, "Oh, it's gonna be a minute or two. Oftentimes, I check the temperature by holding my hand above the pan." And she holds her little mitten hand above it.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet. Uh, Maya does the same,
Mm-hmm. I think Wes will do the same, but with
but they have a very
his...
puzzled look.
Wes will do the same, but with his not his prosthetic hand. Not that it's metal, so it wouldn't like melt or anything, but also.
So now the three of you have your hands over the pan, like you're summoning something.
Trifecta.
But soon it does start to get a bit warm, and Loretta goes, "Now is good. Now's the time." And Maya goes and picks up the bowl, and also has a like a wooden spoon, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking how my mom does it too.
Yeah.
But, I'm just gonna have to be very careful.
We got this.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
So, I was gonna have her do a dex.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is a 4.
Okay.
That's a nat 1 plus the mod of 3.
Okay.
Here's what happened.
Oh boy.
So, they take like a scoop of the batter and they go to put it on the pan. I will say with your higher perception, actually, what are the other two's perception? You suddenly hear some footsteps, and they're getting closer to the room.
Okay.
That you're in.
Okay.
And then you hear the door opens rather loudly.
Okay.
And goes, "All right, where is he?" And then you see Maya's hand just jut in and out there, and spills like a third of the batter, part of it onto the stove, part of it onto the pan, and
I think when the door slams open, Wes turns and looks to whoever this is, but then immediately hears like the hissing sound of batter falling on burning stuff, and we'll take the pan off of the burner. I guess I'll ask: is this like an electric stove or a gas stove?
It's a gas stove.
Okay, so Wes will quickly turn the flame off before bad things happen. And just set the pan off to the side, where there is no granted there is no fire anymore, but the burner would still be hot. So let's put the pan down on one of the not hot burners.
All right. You mind making a dex check real quick?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'll change that. Make a dex save.
Oh, great. That's worse.
Here's why.
It's okay. Wes is fine. Wes is actually very fine. Ha ha ha.
Oh. Oh, nice.
It's a 30-20. I'm fine.
Yes. For the moment.
Uh-oh.
Right. So, luckily, you are able to quickly shut off the flame and move the pan to a different spot. But before you can do anything else, you divided your attention between the door opening and this happening.
Yeah.
So as soon as you turn back around, the figure kind of like, when you grip someone by both their shoulders, but like both their
Yeah.
arms, like their
Yeah.
forearms. Well, not their forearms. They're the one that attaches to the shoulder.
Yeah.
That you see, you have the two hands on either side, and they pick you up.
Me?
Yes,
Okay.
and the tall individual that you saw earlier, that is here. That is now. This is
Oh,
them.
okay. Okay.
Um, I forgot to describe them to you earlier.
Yeah.
This is a very tall ballerina-esque kind of tune, um, and they are wearing the traditional, like, pink slippers and like the tutu and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Um, but they do not look very happy at all.
No.
They look rather agitated, and they pick you up, and you're now eye level with them.
Okay.
But before another word is said, Loretta goes, "Oh, please, careful. What happened now?" And the hold on, I saw you type. No, however,
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out who's threatening me.
oh, you'll see.
Okay.
But this rather irate ballerina goes,
Uh-huh.
you told me no one would be interrupting. And you realize now that she is referring to when you had peeked in earlier.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, I, and you can tell Loretta is a little lost for words, only because she's looking between you two and Maya, who's trying to clean up the battery
Yeah.
spill.
I think Wes is gonna just very carefully raise his hand and just, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just looking for her,
I
and
am
he's
not
gonna.
talking to you. And she she actually turns. You realize that her top half turns kind of by itself, puts you down, and turns back to Loretta.
Okay. Wes will just stand there with like his hand still up and like a finger raised, like because he was gonna point at Loretta, but he's just gonna stand there now, and his finger kind of deflates a little. Like, okay.
But Loretta goes, well, to be fair, I didn't know that they were going to visit today. There was only supposed to be Maya, and that was it. This ballerina kind of raises an eyebrow rather incredulously, but soon lowers it as she now spots Maya just trying to clean.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I want to roll.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a 12. That's not too bad.
Mhm.
They're trying to hide how dejected they are.
Oh no.
You can see they look a little disappointed. But they're just cleaning.
Yeah.
And you see this this lady kind of just take a deep breath, and then just let us sigh. All right, but no more interruption. Understood? And she turns her head from Loretta to you, Wes.
He's gonna nod very quickly. He
And
won't say
with that, she
anything.
just kind of gives a sharp nod, and then she just kind of turns around and walks right back out.
Okay, Wes is.
She doesn't slam the door closed. She
Okay.
just kind of closes it regularly.
Okay, Wes will just watch her leave. Um.
I'm very sorry about that. Um, that's Nadia. she she's the dance instructor. She was out for a short time, but she's back. So
It's
I,
all
I
right.
guess she's a little out of practice.
I'm not worried about it.
Well, so I ain't even worried about it. You as the player. Who is this?
Yeah, that's literally like I'm going through like all the names in my head. Like, who is this? Do I know this person? Where do I know them from? If I do,
Well, just for your peace of mind and probably for the audience as well, this is a new person. Don't worry about it.
okay.
Yeah, no, they have just been introduced right now.
But yeah, Wes just as I will stay out of her way from now on. And he'll go over and help Maya finish cleaning up if they haven't finished already.
Well, as long as you're all right. And as Loretta says this, uh, you can hear some strange clattering and a thud outside.
Uh-oh.
Um, I'm going to take care of that. I'll be right back. And she's gonna go out the door as well.
Okay.
And now it's you and Maya.
um, I think Wes is going to just like collect the frying pan and walk over to the sink that was already full of dishes from the fire and just I'm gonna just get started on these and will like carefully like stack them off to the side out of the sink. So
You like you turn around to address Maya, and she's just kind of like, you know, like in an anime where they'll like crouch over to the side and they just kind of like poke at the ground.
yeah.
That's what she's doing.
Oh no.
She feels really bad. That was a whiz save, so that's an 8. You can tell that they're a bit upset. They're mostly just kind of dejected. Um,
You can help if you want.
they turn to face you. They have a bit of a wobbly frown, but they nod.
Wes will like wave them to come over as he stacks the dishes off to the side, um, to like put water in the sink to soak some of them from the fire.
Soak some of them from the fire.
And just some of these have to soak, but I think he'll pause and like look for both like two like a rag or a sponge, some dish soap and like a towel and just
Yeah, I'd say with your passive perception. I mean, everything's near the sink anyway.
yeah, and I think he'll hold all of the stuff up and just do you want to wash or dry?
I seem to ponder a moment. And then they point to the rag to like dry stuff.
Okay. Wes will hand over the towel and just put the dishes that need to soak in one side of the sink with water and some soap in it, and just use the other side of the sink because I'm imagining it's one of those with like where it's got two bins in it. You know what I mean?
Ah, neat.
Um,
Like I've seen those, but I haven't. I don't have one of those.
I have one, and I will show it to you whenever we get out of here. But um, and so once the one side has stuff to soak, and the other side he's just using to wash the stuff, like the pan they just used, and some stuff that doesn't have fire on it.
So the place kind of falls a little quiet
mhm.
as you're kind of washing what you can and
Mm-hmm.
passing it off to Maya, who dries it.
Um, you've been coming to Loretta's classes for long?
Sorry, now my mic is not picking me up.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. They kind of just sign a little bit.
You think it's working?
Um, they they kind of put down their dish and they start signing with both hands. They're kind of going a little quick for you though.
Um, um,
You can pick out though. Loretta, teacher, good. Me, bad student.
I mean, we all gotta start somewhere. Nobody can be good at everything right away.
They kind of take a breath in. They pull a cue card from behind their back, and it just says, "We've been here for 4 hours already."
Wes just kind of shrugs and just, so?
They flip over another card. I don't think this is working, is what it says. And then they flip another card.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just fated to be bad at cooking.
I mean, trust me when I say I'm not any good at it, but at least you want to learn.
They kind of give a half-hearted shrug. And they flip over another card, and it says, "I just wanted to surprise my child."
Your child?
They nod. They flip over another card. They really like pancakes.
Well, that's something we both have in common.
They kind of pantomime a little giggling. But Maya kind of sets the cards down and goes back to drying the dishes.
Uh-huh.
Uh, um, Sooner than you think. It looks like you guys are done with the currently washable dishes.
Yeah.
You still have to soak the other ones.
Yep, the other.
As you guys are finishing up, though, you see the door open out of your, from the side.
Yep.
You know what you mean.
Me and my 18 passive perception can see this happen.
Oh yeah, I mean both of you can see it. Loretta kind of peeks her head in and goes, could either of you help me, maybe? I'm sorry to.
Wes will walk over and just, yeah, what's up?
The two of you go over, and Loretta looks kind of a little sheepish.
Okay.
Now, I understand if you may not want to help, but she's kind of walking the two of you over to the center.
Okay.
Of the center.
Okay.
And you realize, kind of half slumped in a chair, is the ballerina from before.
Okay.
They are not moving. They don't look in your direction.
Okay.
Do you mind if you help me carry her the rest of the way? And she points to the dance room.
don't mind. Uh, I can roll strength.
Yeah, it's a strength check.
Yeah.
And I'll get everyone to roll a strength check.
Oh boy. Oh.
With the cumulative, hopefully it'll be fine.
Oh, mercy, please.
Hopefully it'll be fine, I say as I roll a nat 1.
Oh, okay.
So Loretta has a 3, which is probably why she asked for help.
Oh, Wes got an 18.
And
Please, Maya, please.
a 5.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Here, wait, how tall is Wes? By the way?
4'7".
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's not tall.
So, you kind of grab, like, I don't know, which side do you want?
In my head, I ended up picturing it as, like, Maya has under, the ballerina's shoulders, and then both of the small people each have, like, a foot or a side, and are just...
But you see the two of them struggling.
Yeah. Okay, consider, what if I cast Mage Hand to do it? Can Mage Hand do that?
Do what?
Carry a whole person.
No. Mage Hand can carry only up to 10 pounds.
Damn it, never mind then.
And I can tell you, ballerina weighs more than 10 pounds.
It was a good idea, but it does not have any base.
Yes. However, I will allow the two of them to roll again just because you rolled really well.
Yes, please.
Okay, so that's an 11. That works better.
Lalu, please.
And the other one is an 8. Both of them are better rolls, so with a bit of effort, mostly on their part, not on yours. Surprisingly, you're fine. The three of you end up dragging Nadia back into the dance floor.
Yeah.
And they kind of just let her down with a low strength scan.
Yeah.
Loretta, kind of, after catching her breath a little, goes, "Oh, thank you, both of you. It's kind of hard. I didn't realize that she was a bit short on time there."
It just clicked in my brain.
What?
She's a wind-up doll.
As Loretta says this, she kind of like rolls Nadia over, and you realize, yes, there is a wind-up key. It has stopped moving.
Do we
see? It does tend to run a little faster when she's, particularly emotional. So,
do we wind her back up?
That would be good, yes. But I can take care of that. It's okay. Hold on. I'm gonna see if she could prove it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's actually pretty decent. I guess the wind-up key is a little less heavy. It can be a little tough to turn, but basically, but you kind of see her slowly winding it a bit. But thank you again, both of you. I think maybe we'll call it for today. And she kind of gives a slightly tired smile.
Wes just gives a nod in agreement, like, yeah. He gets it. So much has happened in like the past hour alone.
And Maya also nods, like, yeah, Makes sense.
Um, I had a thought and it went away.
Oh, that's okay. It happens. But uh, Loretta does stop a moment uh, to to give you a hug.
Oh, yes, Wes will absolutely give her a hug back.
And then when she finishes that hug, she gives one to Maya too.
Yeah!
um, I just really realized that Maya's taller than both of them.
Yeah!
Maya's like 5'8".
Holy shit.
Literally like a foot taller than you at
Yeah,
least.
yeah, that's a couple of height differences there for sure.
Yeah.
Um, but I think Wes will just wave to Loretta and just I'll go ahead and see them out. Pointing to Maya.
Maya kind of just gives a little bashful like thank you sign.
Mm-hmm. Um,
And Loretta goes, "Oh, thanks again, but
uh,
hopefully we'll meet again soon."
for sure. And Wes will give a little wave and exit the dance studio as fast as possible. Um,
Oh,
he
don't worry. Loretta's still kind of winding up.
he gets it, but also he doesn't want to be in there anymore. Nope. He does not want to be there when she wakes up.
Maya also makes haste.
But yeah, Wes will walk Maya to the entrance exit. Same difference.
It's the same thing. And uh, Maya takes off their beret and kind of like doffs it a bit. Like
Mm-hmm.
again, like another little thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That before putting it back on, they're gonna go into their hammer space. Oh, that fell off, but that rolled okay. That's an 8. And they 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 look a little embarrassed, but also a little proud. As they actually take out, I'd say, a relatively small photograph, and they they turn it to face you, Wes,
Mm-hmm.
and they point. Um, and you can see 3 people in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
You see Maya. You see some real kind man. You're not sure who that is. And you see a small Toon child.
Mm-hmm.
And they're pointing at the child,
Mm-hmm.
as if to say, "This one's mine. This one. This is my kid."
um. Well. Bleh. Wes kind of gets this bright smile on his face and just all the words left my brain. Um.
Like,
He gets his this bright smile on his face and just goes, "Is that them?"
they nod enthusiastically. They take out a quick cue card, and it says, "Their dad always makes the food most of the time." And they flip it over. "So I wanted to surprise them both," but they flip it again. "But it looks like I need more work."
Wes kind of chuckles and just, "You'll get there."
But they sign. "Really? You think so?"
Of course I do.
But they end up giving a bright smile back. And but it looks like you have kind of remotivated them a bit.
Oh, good.
They kind of they like clench their fists, kind of like, "Yeah, you're right. I can do this." um, and you see them kind of like stuff the picture back in their hat, and they kind of give a thumbs up, and they they turn and kind of make their way down the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm. Wes will give a thumbs up to them as well before just watching them go and then heading off.
And and it's still a very nice day. There's still plenty that you can do, but that is where we are going to leave our scene, except for a small little epilogue
Uh-huh.
in which Loretta finishes winding up the key.
Yeah.
And then you kind of hear like a click, click, clack. And then oh, I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Loretta. And he goes, it's all right. Be careful next time, okay? And that'll actually end it there.
Yeah.
Whoa. So in the end, we didn't make a single edible pancake.
Nope, not even one.
But we learned a valuable lesson. Don't pour water on a grease mat.
This is true. Um, thank you, everyone, for listening. This was. I'm gonna go scream now, basically. So.
Okay.
Have a good time zone, everybody.
Yes.
Bye.
Have a good one.